We're going to have a recap on series and parallel circuits. So let's start with a series circuit. This is what a typical series diagram looks like. You have your battery and then you have your 3 lamps in series with your voltmeter in parallel to your bulb. What's important to note here is this equation V is equal to IR. So we're going to look at some rules on how to relate to a series circuit. The first one is that the current is the same throughout your circuit. So the current would be the same through this bulb, and this bulb. But number 2, your voltage is shared. So your voltage will be shared between here, here, and here, meaning that if you had a total voltage of, let's say, 9 volts, the sum of all these should equal 9 volts. So voltage is shared in a series circuit, where the resistance in this case is the sum of all the individual ones. So R1 is, let's say there's 1 ohm here, 2 ohms here, 3 ohms here. So the total resistance would be 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6 ohms. And that's how it works out in a series circuit. So let's move on to how parallel circuits work. Again, this is a typical example of how a parallel circuit question would be designed. You'd have your 2 lamps which are in series, but these lamps are in parallel with this one separate lamp here. Again, you have your battery. So let's look at the rules. Now, instead of current being the same in a parallel circuit, you have the fact that voltage is the same. So the voltage through this system here is the same as the voltage through this system here. But the current is shared. So the current is shared through this system, and the current is shared through this system. So the total current is the sum of this system's current and this system's current. What's important to note about a parallel circuit is that if you had a resistor, 2 resistors in parallel, so let's say you have a resistor here and a resistor here, that would be, the resistance of that system would be less than if you had resistors in series. So if you had 2 resistors in series, the resistance would be higher than if you had the resistors in parallel. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Thank you for watching it. You'll get this sheet if you want to scribble all over it or do whatever you want. Thanks for watching my video. Bye guys.